Hello everyone, welcome to New Plays VR. So today I'd like to show you a Chinese-made VR game, which is called Wandering in Space VR. I'm waiting for the game to load, and it's got on the screen. It got feel like a website address. Okay, now standing position. Now I think due to a translation issue, I think there is a misunderstanding here. Smooth turning. I feel like on the left, where it says smooth turning, it should be snap turns, and continued here actually means smooth turning in a more VR sense. So I'm going to choose continuous or actually smooth turn. So continue. I played this for a while and I got a save file already. Now, long story short, this game is in essence actually is a roguelike first-person shooter. What we mean by roguelike is it really relies on replayability. So you only got like 6 levels or 6 maps, depends on how you call it, and you play them over and over again. Your final goal is to push to level 6, the final level, and after you kill all the zombies on that level, you'll finish the game. Sounds easy, right? Sounds easy, but it's not that simple, because the number of the zombies and the varieties and their abilities will grow as you actually climb the levels. By the way, I apologize for my accent because I am a Chinese and English is my second language, so I try my best to talk about this in English to let you understand. If there is, and also I'm new to YouTube, if there is a subtitle, like automatic subtitle option, please go for it. Now, what I really like is the way they show, like I'll show you. And also I feel like, I think the wording can be better. Make bullets, like build bullets, and because it's a roguelike game, and along the way you climb the levels, you actually can collect a lot of different resources, like fibers, plastics, whatever, and you can use the workstation over there, where I'm pointing. You can make your weapon and ammo as well. Now look at what I like the best is it uses this short video to visualize, to show you how to do it. Instead, too many VR games give you like paragraphs to read, and I hate it. It happens the most in all those magic or sword bashing based games, and I really hate reading. Don't get me wrong, I hate, I understand English, but I really hate reading long stories, especially in a different language. But what I like the best is, look, it shows you click, assemble weapon, it shows you how it's done, you grab it, put it in there, then it's on your thigh, and it's simple. The clarity is great in this. Now what we do next, now look, I got a pistol already and I got my rifle. Now after you collect your resource, you can come over here and click here. You can use your resource to upgrade your, for example, I wanna boost my basic health here, so I just click, I can boost my health, I can upgrade my weapons, and you choose, for example, my pistol is pretty much reaching the maximum capacity, so rifle I can boost my cartridge capacity, rate of fire. Well, to be honest, for me it's not that important, because when you wanna shoot zombies, you actually sometimes, I wanna lower this, I wanna preserve my ammo, but I can increase the number of the rounds in the magazine, so 39 is the highest I can go according to my resource, so I need more of this to improve my capacity. But that's it. Enough talk. Let's walk the walk, okay? Let's see how we go. By the way, last thing here, if you go to the Moon Seers, the studio's website, you can create your account, and once the benefit of that is you can climb the leaderboard, like I will show you. So at this moment, see the world, the top, the world number 1 in the world is called Revo, this guy from the USA, and you can check different categories, total kills. It takes a while to load it. He got like in total 30 first 1,000, something like that, kills, and I am ranking number 16 on the leaderboard, and I only got 750-ish kills. So once you register an account, you can get onto this, and you can check your status, and you can climb the ladder. Okay, I feel like I think it's really cool. Gives you the purpose to keep working. You know. All right, like I said, walk the walk. We've done the talk and walk the walk. One thing I hate the most is every time when you come into the game, when you log in, you have to come over here. Where is he? Yeah. You have to talk to this robot thing. And he just, it gets old after a while. It shows you whatever. Whatever. Nothing important. It gives you like a background story, which for me isn't very important for a roguelike game. We just want to climb the levels and shoot zombies, right, folks? Now, I'm just running a demonstration for you, but when you actually play the game, I highly recommend that you craft enough... You waste no time, huh? You craft enough ammo. Look, I only carried like 3 pistol magazines with me, which will never take you to level 6. And look, in my on my pistol, my you call it hologram, or my holo sight is green, the color is green. I think in default wise red, but you have an option to change the color. I found green is better because it looks different from the blood. That splash from the zombie's head, making it easier to see, especially in battle. Oh, look, there's a magazine you can pick up. Look, on the ground you can see all these resources you can pick up, and it uses a very similar mechanism that you use in Half-Life Alyx. So you grab it, move your hand above your head and drop it in your backpack. Easy to follow. I really like the, I run out of pistol ammo here already. Oh, is that a new magazine? Or I think, oh, that's a new one. Yeah, I think the weapons feel decent. Not the best in VR games, but they are decent enough to give you the fun to shoot. The recoil is really not very big compared to a lot of VR shooting games, which is fun to use. You don't have to, like shooting a real gun, you have to grab it really hard and fight the recoil, but not these ones. Okay, I'm down to my rifles now. Now the green thing on the ground is actually your like health region. You can boost your health using this in my backpack. And look on my left arm. Let me deal with this. Okay, I complete this level. So all the zombies are killed. Now time to pick all the resources. But take a sec. So on my left, what do you call it? Like a little smartwatch thing. There's a screen. It displays your HP, which means health, your O2, your oxygen zone. Actually, when you are climbing levels, you consume oxygen, and there are like little oxygen injectors. You can put it on over here, inject it into your wrist, then it can reboot your your oxygen level. And at the end, you have the energy bar, which I haven't used because, to be honest, I haven't got any special skills to actually consume any of the energy bars. What I heard is, and what I guess, is that after every time you beat level 6, you get to choose a special special skill. For example, see enemies across the wall, like they become more visible even across the wall, and then such skills consume energy. And every level you have a little vending machine. You trade the number of the enemies killed, and you get a temporary buff. This thing is great, but they are gone once you are killed. So they only stay with you as long as you're alive. So when you restart your run, they are all gone. Okay, so I can boost my health 50% more, oxygen or more rounds in my cartridge. Let's go for that. Now I don't know, call me old school, but I think ammo is everything we need for this kind of game. So pick more resource, and they stay in your backpack. There is a capacity. I'll show you. There is a capacity. Like I still have 19 empty space in my backpack. Once you reach full capacity, you can't put any more things in there. So sometimes they give you. Like every level you have this is a role game, so every time there is a randomness. Sometimes at each level they give you a little room to sometimes they give you the room to refill your ammo, sometimes they give you the room to submit all your backpack resources, which is very, very handy because you can pick more resources if they give you that. No, I don't want to go on yet. I'll show you. Now guys, I'll show you the little room I just mentioned. Now let's pick up everything. Yeah, so this time, look, it did give me the opportunity to hand in all my resources, but I don't want to hand in my health, boost the oxygen. Oh, they also give me some freebies on the ground. Who doesn't like freebies? Oh, not this. I really like the power grab in this game. Sorry, not power grab, but force grab. As long as the objects are not too close to each other, it's pretty accurate. Now go. Yeah, this time. All right. So now you just grab your backpack, place it in here, and automatically all the resources you grabbed actually are submitted into the. Oh, I missed one. Good. And I like the way they allow you to. Oh, where did this come from? Anyway. There we go. So look, you can organize where you put your health. This is very important because once you are fighting level 4 or 5, you will need to, boost your health. So you just in battle, you grab it. Take it out, put it into your wrist. Easy peasy. Okay, so first level is done. Let's check out next level. There are 6 levels. I will probably not show you all because it will take around 1 hour to finish 6 levels. I haven't done it. The furthest I reached is level 6, but I ran out of ammo last run and I got killed. Oh, and between each level, they give you a chance.
You only have one chance to choose.
One chance to choose. You can either to give you some in a way the green things here, the green room, sorry, yellow room here will nerf the enemies, and that one, the big muscle logo room will give you the boost, and here's ammo. Okay, like again, call me old school. I'll just pick up ammos. Because you don't want to experience how hopeless you are in this game once you run out of ammo. Okay. All right, keep fighting. And if you can wirelessly play your VR headset, definitely do it. I think for me, real body turning is it's great. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. You see, my magazine holds 22 rounds now instead of 20 because I chose the option from the vending machine last level. The pistol is the most fun in VR game I ever had. I mean, from pistols. What I really hate is, there's a game called Contractors VR. I play that a lot. I think the pistol recoil in that game is just wrong. It's plainly wrong. I'm not from military or anything, but I do like shooting real pistols. But even with the newbies like myself, you can control the recoil. But in Contractor VR, which even if you just choose the 9mm pistol gun, it goes like this, bang. Ban. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. And that game is also made by a Chinese team, by the way. This game too. This game is made by a Shanghai-based studio, I think, called Moonseers. Yeah, I think the contractors team, because they never probably handled real guns in their life, and they had no idea how the pistols are controlled or anything. If you can't see it from your screen, but I'm using the central axis retention gesture, made famous by John Wick in his movie. I find it's really useful in VR because, to start with, VR shooting gives you no physical recoil. Because the downside of this gesture in real life is you have to put your weight on it to control the gun jumping or kicking, but not in VR. In VR, your controller just stay there, and if you hold it here, you can basically the benefits of this gesture. Just Google it, central lock retention gesture. You can use your both eyes to search and lock targets, and the sides are closer to your face and to your eyes. Oh, some other cool thing I want to show you. Look, a lightsaber. I have the high ground. So look, this thing doesn't cause too much damage, but it is the best. It is the important thing to have, because realistically you will run out of ammo in your early runs, and this will make you live a little bit longer. Now that's oxygen. I'll probably give myself a. See, after I shoot that, my oxygen level is going up again. And another cool thing I want to show you, if you flip your wrist, there's a little radar. I think this was added later, because when I was first playing it upon release, either there was nothing like this, or I didn't find out. The beauty of this is, sometimes it's a big level, and you keep thinking, oh, where are the last zombie? Come on, come to me, I want to go to the next level. But this tells you where the remaining zombies are. So you can choose to go to them. Look, there's a little arrow thing. That's you on the map. And the red dots. Look, it doesn't do too much damage. But it does stop the zombie from coming to further. Handgun piece. Now, tips for the game: don't rely on the magazines you find on the levels, because there are not many. Especially if you go to the level 4 or 5 or 6, you won't have too many magazines scattered on the ground. Really pack enough magazines upon leaving. That's the suggestion I'm going to get you. And I'll probably add more capacity. I like ammo. I like shooting. Give me 100 rounds in my pistol. So on this level, I have just 3 zombies left. But don't forget these resources. Now these are arrows for the bow, which I haven't crafted yet. So I will just leave them on the ground, because they make no sense to take them and take up the space of my backpack. Okay, this is the boost room. That's what I call it anyway, boost room. So you can choose to make your run. Okay, another vending machine this time. And this is random. Sometimes they give you extra ammo. Sometimes it's a vending machine. Sometimes it's nerfing the enemy. So this is the nature of the roguelike game. Every time it's a little bit different. So base damage, I can increase my weapon damage. Cool. How cool is that? How cool is that? To watch the fluid into injected into your arm. I think it's great. Great design. Now, one disclaimer. I probably should mention this in the beginning, but it doesn't matter to me anyway. But disclaimer. I never even received this game for free. I bought it, and I don't know. Personally, I don't know the guys who made the game, even though we are all Chinese. I talked to them online. That's it. I'm just giving you my own opinion, and generally, I think this is one of the best VR games out there at the moment, especially a single player game. You just have endless fun with it. The replayability is great. It's one of the best. Another game similar to this I enjoy is called, what's the name again? Compound. But that game's art style is more like, 90s era DOS system, like pixeled picture. But the gameplay is very similar. That game also lets you play the levels over and over again, and killing enemies spawn to random locations. This game very similar, and this game I think has better graphics, to be honest, because even it's a sci-fi setting, but I think the graphics are beautiful and the games are beautiful to handle. And next, I can, again, go to the levels between different levels, and I can boost myself before challenging level 3. But that's probably all I'm going to show you today, alright? If you are thinking about buying this game, I think just grab it. It's not even expensive on Steam at the moment, and I think you will have a lot of fun with it. It's really, it's quite well polished, in many different areas. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to show you today. Thank you very much. If you like my style, click like and subscribe. I will try to probably talk about more VR games in the future on my YouTube channel. Thank you. See you next time.